Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to be back. A lot has changed.
We, drumroll please,
That was terrible.
got married, hey! And it's been just over a month now.
Yeah.
And it's an amazing, awesome thing. We really thank the Lord for this.
Yep.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. A long time coming, and we're so excited to take you on the journey with us and share with you, like, you know, how it's been. You all can be on the lookout for more videos coming soon. Hope you guys can see my wifey shirt. But today, we are going to talk all about the wedding. Before we get into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Go ahead, we'll wait.
Did you do it yet? You hit it? Okay.
All right, cool. Right before the wedding, like a week before is my birthday, but I had no idea that this guy and my family and friends were a part of planning a surprise birthday bridal shower. So I just want to thank everyone involved again for that lovely surprise. Shout out to Simone Nicole Designs. She did all the decorations. I didn't see that coming at all. I was pleasantly surprised.
It was awesome. It was very awesome.
Yeah, oh my gosh. If you follow me on Instagram, then you've already kind of seen a little bit of what happened. So make sure you follow me on Instagram and you can get a little sneak peek of that.
Yeah, your family did a crazy, awesome job of that. I was just the transporter, but they did it. Her family surprised her. I'm telling you, it was awesome.
Thank you all so much for your love and your gifts and your kindness. So let's jump into the wedding. All right, so we're gonna rewind back to like the end of August. I was not panicking, but we were getting closer to the wedding and did not know where we were gonna actually have our wedding. We were looking at event spaces and rooms and places like that, but I was messaging our photographer. Shout out to Everbee Photography. She also did our engagement photos. We adore Leah and her sister Lauren. They work together, a sisters team. And we were just messaging and I was just telling her like, hey, we're still looking, the one venue we were looking at is gonna work out. Okay, like maybe a few days later, she messages me and says, hey, I have like amazing news for you. Like my mom found a venue, she reached out, like call my mom. So Leah gives us her mom's information and her mom spoke to the events coordinator and was able to get us a discounted rate. She shared our story with them, and despite COVID and everything, like we've been waiting a long time for this and they blessed us tremendously. Thank you again so much for looking out for us like that.
Yes.
God is so good. Under $2,000, you guys, for a wedding venue, that's unheard of with an all-inclusive package.
Our goal was to save as much as possible. And I know your wedding day is supposed to be one of the biggest days of your life, you know, for most people, and it was for me. But we didn't want to wake up the next day and realize, why did we spend all this money, you know? But yeah, we didn't do a lot of the maybe traditional things, which helped save a lot of money. For example, we didn't have the bridal party or all the groomsmen or, you know,
big bachelorette party or like,
yeah,
we didn't do all of that.
No limousine.
Yeah.
You know,
for our send-off, we literally left in one of my vehicles. We decked it out and it was so cute and it was memorable and we saved a lot of money doing that.
We found the dress and my suit, great deals. So we saved a lot of money compared to maybe most traditional wedding. So and it was excellent. We didn't miss out on anything.
For us, it was special even just having like our siblings up there with us.
Yeah, her sister was her maid or matron of honor, and my brother was the best man, and that was it for the bridal party.
Yep.
So
short,
it was excellent.
sweet. We didn't have a florist. Shout out to Hobby Lobby. They supplied all of our needs. My mom made the bouquet. Like, she's amazing. My mom, like, we spent time going through the aisles at Hobby Lobby and we chose like which floral arrangement would be perfect for my bouquet. And she put it together really well. She did my sister, she did mine. And I love the fact that it's a faux bouquet because it's something that I can hold on forever. I have it for life. Mom, I can't thank you enough for making everything special and unforgettable. I thank you so much for the late nights that you stayed up with me. And I mean, we got no sleep, you guys. The weeks leading up to the wedding, we saw 4 o'clock almost every night, 4 a.m. almost every night.
Yeah, her and her mom. Not me. They were the troopers. They were the ones putting in this work, planning the wedding. We thank the Lord for you.
We do. We were originally going to create our own playlist for the entire wedding, but we hired a DJ.
Yes. We came recommended. DJ Ty is his name. If you need a DJ for your event, contact him.
The tri-state area. The cake tasting honestly was like one of our favorite parts. What was our cake flavor, Lovey?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Yes.
So we ended up going with a 2-tier cake with 2 different flavors. The top one was a red velvet cake with cream cheese icing or frosting. Cream cheese buttercream, I think is what it was titled as.
Something like that.
Frosting. But the bottom tier was vanilla cake with what was called wedding frosting. It's a mixture of flavors. There's almond, lemon, and there's another flavor mixed in it, but it is delicious.
We did hire a coordinator. Shout out to my Aunt Jill. She's been a big help for a lot of our family events. Yes. And she did an amazing job decorating our wedding. She did our sweetheart table so beautifully, and she made sure that we had everything that we wanted. It was just honestly so beautiful. I really, really thank you, Aunt Jill, for all your help.
Yes, thank you. Seriously, yes.
And just making life easier. I mean, the whole process, because we planned our wedding in a very short amount of time, it was just a blessing to have as many people as possible. Like at first we thought that we weren't going to need like a coordinator because we had the venue, but we saw that it was very helpful to have a coordinator who could also decorate and also just make sure that things were going the way they're supposed to for the day. Our wedding venue was a Ron Jaworski Country Club venue. Another part about the venue is that they even gave us the option to have an indoor or outdoor wedding up to the day of the wedding. And I always dreamt of having an outdoor wedding, but we were not as fortunate to have sun on our wedding day. It rained. It was cold. In fact, we didn't even get to use the beautiful venue outdoor property to take our photos, and I was so sad about that. It was definitely bittersweet that we ended up having rain. It was memorable that we had rain, but it was also kind of sad. Thankfully, Leah was able to give us a second photo shoot. They call it the day after photo shoot, so we were able to take some more wedding photos outside. It was beautiful.
Alright, so for our first dance, there were 2 songs that we chose actually because we liked 2 songs and we couldn't
choose one. We did Alicia Keys, If I Ain't Got You, and then we transitioned into Adorn because that is Mark's song.
Adorn by Miguel.
Yes,
I'm sure a lot of you like that song, I'm sure.
You all know that song. My mom and I actually made the favors. We were shopping again at Hobby Lobby. We found these really cute boxes. We put kisses in there, symbolic of our love, because as you all know, we decided to save kissing for marriage and we hadn't kissed in like 4 years. So the favors in the little boxes were chocolate kisses. So when we kissed, we also had these cute little bells that everybody rang, and those were supposed to go home with people. In fact, why do we have a bag of those left? You guys were supposed to take those. Yes, we worked so hard on those for you guys to take home.
I'm surprised actually that we had that. Wow.
My mom even put finishing touches on my dress, the welcome sign. She did the seating chart. Then my aunt, shout out to my aunt and uncle, Aunt Sharon, Uncle Greg, they printed out the invitations for us. Shout out to Hobby Lobby again, because we got all of our invitations from Hobby Lobby. They give us a template. All we had to do was type it in and then print it. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg on your wedding day.
A practical way to save money from the groom's standpoint is find a nice suit. It doesn't have to be a tuxedo, but a nice suit. On clearance perhaps. Get it tailored so it fits your body really nicely, and you can use it beyond your wedding. You know, that's what I did. We found, thanks to her dad. Thank you, Father.
There are so many ways where you can cut corners on expense and still have an unforgettable wedding day, and that's exactly what we had.
Our vows, we decided to do special sweet remarks for one another.
Special sweet remarks.
We said some special words to one another, and that led into another, I guess, traditional act that some couples do at their weddings.
We didn't write our vows, so we did the reflection and then we did the 3-stranded cord instead. The white represents the bride, the gold represents God, and the purple represents the groom. So that's what we did at our wedding.
And when you braid the 3 cords together, it's as if you're intertwining God in the relationship. So it's symbolic of that. My other favorite part, the best part was just realizing I was about to be married to this lovely lady. I couldn't wait.
Yeah, I mean, that part. The guys typically don't get as stressed as women do. Like, we bear most of the planning, so although I was like super excited about marrying you, I was also very stressed. You guys, I had a meltdown right before the wedding. There was the slideshow that was supposed to play at the venue on the screens. I put it together for years, actually, a compilation of our videos. You guys, the computer decided to like act funny. It didn't want to work. We stayed up until like 3 o'clock in the morning, almost like, I think 2 nights before the wedding, just to complete it. By the grace of God, we did it. Of course, there were areas on anybody's wedding day that you wish could have gone a little bit smoother or better or whatever, but honestly, we wouldn't have changed a whole lot. No. So we were blessed. The Lord really gave us our dream wedding, and we are just so thankful. We're thankful for the gifts and the well wishes from so many other people who were able to pull it off during COVID, even though something ended up happening with the seating where people ended up sitting too closely. I don't know what happened with that. People wore their masks, and we only had 50 people there. We kept it very small. We are so humbled by the outpouring of love.
And we're also sending out thank you cards, so we haven't forgot about all of you. So thank you so much. Again, it's a huge help to us. But with all that being said, you know, depending on how you decide to do your wedding, it doesn't have to be fully traditional, but it can be. Ours was excellent, and it was a little bit non-traditional with some parts. If you have family, friends who can help you with the planning process, it's gonna save you money and also add a personal touch to things.
It was really nice to have my uncle officiating. That gave it a nice personal touch.
Shouts out to Beneficial Films. Ben, you know, he was the videographer, him and his team.
Oh my gosh, he came in with the whole paparazzi crew.
Yeah, we call him paparazzi.
We had never had so many cameras at one time. We had the photographer and her team, then we had the videographer team, but it was honestly amazing that they were able to capture such a special moment in our lives. And the wedding video is so beautiful.
Yes.
Like, we are so thankful. So all in all, we just want to thank everybody who played a part in our wedding being a success, and just love, support from near and far. Like, we really appreciate it. You guys at home who are watching, we have so much more content in store.
Hey, we loved sharing all the details with you, and we're looking forward to another video.
Hit the subscribe button to stay on the journey with us, our adjustment to marriage and all that fun stuff. So subscribe. We'll see you soon.